First one in New Jersey, it's FA United. And the other one, which we're more familiar with, Rocket City Furry. It is, of course, you all should know this, Huntsville, Alabama. So those are your events for May. And now we gotta go to the rest of the results for the preliminaries in the Fursuit Tourney. First, Naki defeats Shadow 184 to 147. Top Fox defeats Hyper 262 to 71. Finish Fox defeats Doppler 231 to 107. Silent Wolf defeats Thistle 192 to 162. Scooter Squirrel defeats Pika 281 to 57. Sune Murasame defeats Atpal 203 to 132. Arinmal defeats Drummer Fox 203 to 130. Fuji defeats Rathkin 262 to 72. Bacon Coyote defeats Kyo 230 to 117. Cyan for Moana defeats Max Raltier 168 to 158. Natalie defeats Hikari 227 to 113. Xavier Von Roddy defeats Brighton 200 to 141. JD Puppy defeats Crush 211 to 147. Lucky Coyote defeats Chingado 217 to 139. Sardonis defeats Raw Dowser 211 to 131. Twitch the Wolf defeats Dark Prime 272 to 81. There, I guess, scoot up to the next section. Here we go. DeSoto defeats Pensive 258 to 138. Wolfer defeats Stormwolf 250 to 133. Cake defeats Dale 212 to 178. Croc defeats Toxic Bunny 327 to 58. Roan defeats Chase 219 to 177. Nikomon defeats Clickatat 221 to 169. Frisbee defeats Sago 343 to 61. Sieta defeats Nugget 201 to 175. Sniffer Husky defeats Locato Kun 315 to 66. Jackie Dog defeats Series 247 to 145. Artsy Skox defeats Denso 241 to 139. Mannheim defeats Wintergreen 222 to 158. Hallett defeats Terminator 204 to 158. CB Bunny Brew defeats Blitzer 219 to 160. Kathlemet defeats ARF 247 to 119. Felony Boat defeats Omi 266 to 117, and Kataru defeats Orla Westy 201 to 117. Moving to the next section. Bucktown Tiger defeats Exile Huskoon 259 to 135. Nosh defeats Titana Crow 211 to 160. Pepper defeats Subikun 210 to 164. Ramstein defeats Nihil 313 to 58. Bianco defeats Dark Tiger 216 to 158. I'm sorry, 159. Excuse me. Jack Tar defeats Growlcoon 279 to 85. Dean Wilson defeats Blackheart Laika 250 to 108. Sinatra defeats North Koi Dog 204 to 181. T defeats Furball 212 to 161. Cosmo defeats Hello Fox 187 to 178. Camper defeats Wolf Knight 248 to 119. Joshua defeats Wolfer Hayes 249 to 130. Squip defeats Nogat 198 to 169. Greifer Uh-oh. I think I better look at Loki for this one. Greifer defeats Dewey, 258 to 126. Tricky Pomeranian defeats Onai, 251 to 117. Kitty defeats Ultras Fox, 199 to 154. And I gotta move up if my computer does not freeze. There we go. And I think this is the last section. There we go. Siku Wolf defeats Chuckles Hyena, 204 to 132. Baron defeats Virgil the Husky Dragon, 258 to 77. Carrie Caribou defeats Cyber Fox Wolfbane version 2, 254 to 84. Raz defeats Zoma, 202 to 116. Anjin Otter defeats Shagzo, 221 to 104. Midwest Cougar defeats Pheles Arius, 188 to 132. Gali defeats Diz, 227 to 103. Turk Wolf defeats Noble Wolf, 299 to 44. Scroy defeats Frostcat, 286 to 54. Zero defeats Zet's Raccoon, 214 to 118. Dodger defeats Sachi-kun, 244 to 86. Cookie defeats Lubricus, 288 to 43. Yuchi defeats Ravenwolf, 255 to 77. Huskers defeats JR Schnauzer, 203 to 135. Toby the Klingon Targ defeats Chef Sam, 195 to 142. And Amaretto defeats Binks McCall, 173 to 167. Alright, that will do it for the preliminaries. Alright, for the next round, these are the elimination matches. So these are the fursuits that have lost in the first round. So in this one, all the losers in this round will be eliminated from the tournament. And the matchups are as follows. Damien Tiger versus Heather Bunny. Catalina versus Bosco. Majin versus Anthony. Arbitrary Plan versus Tabicus. Panda versus Zero. Savannah versus Rebel Wolf. Scrambles versus Dieter. Morg versus Ristorf. Janko versus Yappy Fox. Maybe Mayhem versus Sid. Julian versus Dilmoth Jackal Wolf. Ethan versus Navask. Tobias Merrick versus Oreo. Diesel versus Silver. Brielle versus Bit Shepherd. And Blooper versus Azurin. Alright, that is the only matchup I have listed so far. But this one will be starting Monday, I believe. Once again, all the losers of this round will be eliminated. So, if you want to keep your favorites alive, you gotta vote for them. Alright, so that will do it for this blog. And hopefully both parts will be uploaded. Alright, so, Spike Bat logging out.